everyone, I'm Michelle and I'm Head of Programs here at KidsXpress, and we are back into a new school term and our art therapy space is looking beautiful. So I was in here this morning doing some work and I thought, there's just so many amazing things here that we have for our kids. Wouldn't it be great if we could show you a little bit about the work that we do and the people that we are and the amazing resources we get to play with every day, supporting kids who've experienced hard things in their lives. So I want to introduce you to some of our team and help you learn a little bit about the resources that we use when we're supporting kids with big feelings. So let's head over to Sil. Hi Sil.
Hello.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Sil. I'm a music therapist here at KidsXpress.
And what are you doing right now, Sil?
Well, I've been playing on the piano that we have in our therapy center, and we often play music on it. Sometimes just me playing the music for children when they're resting, or we play together. Sometimes I play, they dance, make movement, do all the fun stuff.
So it's kind of unusual for, I guess, a standard therapy to have a piano in the space.
Yep, that's very true.
What's special about music when we're working with kids, particularly kids who've maybe experienced traumatic events or big feelings? Why is music such a special thing?
I think in our culture, playing music or performing music is often given to people who can play well. So like playing the piano well, playing the guitar well. But it's kind of like playing piano without, like expecting to be well, kind of empowers our clients. And it can be a really new, novel way to express themselves in a musical way.
So do you just use the piano?
Oh, we have lots of other instruments, as you can see.
Could you tell us a little bit about maybe some of the other instruments?
So we use a lot of drums. It's a really physical, somatic way to play. Guitar, we have some xylophones, lots of other instruments. We use a lot of handheld percussion instruments as well. This is my favorite. It sounds very magical.
Oh, it sounds like fairies.
Yes.
Yay. So, if you're working in a group, are there some musical instruments that seem to be really popular, or is every group different, or if you're working individually with a child, are there particular instruments that you will always go to, or is it really about what the child is drawn to? How do you...
Yeah. It's usually, I do follow where the children go. With groups, group drumming is really it can be really fun, and it can be a really, really beautiful experience for everybody participating. Individually, it really depends on the child and what they want to do. And it's also our job to kind of introduce them to new instruments. We just recently got a bunch of new instruments, which is very exciting for us. Yeah.
Yeah, and we got to go shopping and find
We went shopping, we went to town with it, yes.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for telling us a little bit about music therapy at KidsXpress.
More happening over there.
Wow, we've got lots of stuff over here. Hi, Laura.
Hello. I've got another instrument here that we like to use in the therapy space, and I like to bring it out to help promote, I guess, a sense of calm in the room with the kids, and I also use it as a cue to help them take breaths during therapy to help them feel calm and to help them self-regulate. So quite often we take a breath in and then take a breath out as I make the bowl sing, if you can hear that. And the vibrations can be really calming for kids as well.
Oh, that's really beautiful. So is it something that you would do for the children, or are the children able to use the bowl at all?
Yeah, quite often I start off demonstrating and showing them how to use it, and then most often they absolutely love the singing bowls, and so all of them want to turn. And when you're actually having a turn, you can feel the vibrations on your hand, which again is even more kind of grounding and regulating for the kids. So,
wow.
And they really love it. So,
that's awesome. Thank you so much, Laura. Over here, Siobhan.
Hello.
Bubbles.
More household items that we can see families being able to use at home.
teachers being able to use in class. We use a lot of activities that try to get children in touch with their bodies, so their breath. The singing bowl is another example, but even just games that they are used to playing, because children, it's their language in play. So one of my favourite tools is the hula hoop, because not only is it fun, but you can also use it as a personal space barrier, so you can actually get children understanding where their body starts and finishes without necessarily having to be right up in each other's grill. You don't have to be, So it can be giving a little bit of an extra buffer, boink, but it also, if you were to imagine a group of kids, can be a connector. So it can be something that tells you where your body finishes and someone else's begins, and you can learn to co-regulate, which is something that's really important for kids in social settings. So sometimes we might also use some little movement-based activities that show the flow of how our bodies move in space. And sometimes we might use those to connect with other people. But we find all kinds of tools. We use things from around the house as well as things that children are just naturally using in their daily play.
So I'm hearing you use some words quite often as I'm talking to all of you. I'm hearing you use words like self-regulation, and I'm hearing you use co-regulation and calming. What's very quickly, is self-regulation different to co-regulation, and is one more important than the other?
Whoa, big question. Yes, it's different.
If we're working with kids at school,
is one more important than the other? Co-regulation it starts from the day you're conceived.
what is it?
Co-regulation is other people helping your body feel calm, so us helping each other feel calm. It's the fact that we're designed to connect with other people, and we work together to try and bring our systems into a state of, it's that feeling that you get when you're having a hug. Yeah, and if you think about being hugged, your body immediately calms. But the other thing that co-regulation does is helps your body learn how to self-regulate, so that if you don't have a hug on hand right now, you can give yourself a hug. You can give yourself a little, even just by thinking about it. And knowing where your body starts and finishes, knowing what helps your body slow down, those kinds of tools are the ones that we use, and some of them are in games and play, but some of them are in sounds, and some of them are in spaces.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Siobhan. Let's head over here, Sarah.
Hi.
Hi.
So
Sarah.
I have down here, I've got a sand tray, and sometimes we do this with the children, and it allows them to create their own little worlds. We have different wooden sort of blocks, and we have some figurines. We often use a lot of animals, as well as these incredible stones that have different feelings, faces on them. And this is a wonderful way for them to play out situations or relationships or characters, and really discover just a way of playing and a way of understanding, I don't know, what's happening in the world around them, and a way of expressing themselves.
So I'm imagining that this would be really easy to use, maybe if you're working one-on-one with a child. Is that right?
It's wonderful one-on-one, and it's wonderful if, for instance, we can be in this world together. So if you would like to be the zebra, we can act out sort of scenarios of things which might happen, or how there might be some interruptions, or there might be something that makes them scared, and there's ways to sort of explore that together. And these, I wanted to talk about these as well, because we do a lot of work with feelings and understanding our emotions in KidsXpress, and these are such wonderful little tools which have different faces on them.
Oh, they've all got different expressions.
Yeah.
So why does that matter?
It's really interesting to be able to help the children understand what different feelings are, and how they react, and how they sort of become about within their bodies, and understanding what triggers these feelings, and then what to do in certain situations.
Because kids aren't actually born knowing about this stuff, are they?
No.
They don't know what emotions are called.
Nope.
Or what they look like.
Nope. And so this helps them, sometimes as a reference, but we have to also understand different feelings might turn out in different ways for different people. So it's really helping and assisting the children to understand what's happening for them.
That's really beautiful. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Rachel.
Just finishing making a cubby.
You're making a cubby?
Yes, I'm making a cubby.
Why are you making a cubby?
Because we often make cubbies at KidsXpress because it's a way of encouraging children to create their own safe space. If you come around here, well, you have to knock first.
Come in.
Sil and I have made one together.
Hello.
Sometimes kids make cubbies on their own, and sometimes they make them with other children in the group program. And making cubbies is a way for children to begin to experience what it feels like to be safe and nurtured. And sometimes children haven't had a lot of experience with that feeling. And we give them lots of agency around building their cubby, so they can build it the way they want, with whatever kinds of fabrics they want, and they can put whatever signs they want on their cubbies. So some cubbies no one's allowed in, and other cubbies the signs might say everyone is welcome. And that agency is really, really important. How's it feel in there, Sil?
Oh, it's really nice. I've been in here for like 10 minutes. I don't want to get out.
I don't think Sil's going to get out and do any more work. Sil's in there for the afternoon.
So, isn't it actually just teaching kids that it's okay to lock themselves away and that they don't have to be part of the world? Like, isn't that a bad thing? Are we trying to help kids, like, connect?
We are trying to help kids connect, but until children feel safe within themselves and in their immediate environment, in their own space, i.e. the therapy space or their school, they're never going to be able to connect with others. So first of all, they need to experience this sense of safety at KidsXpress, at their school. Then they might start inviting peers in, then it might extend to the whole group. Or that child might need their own cubby space during the therapy session or even in class, a version of that, to feel safe. And so from there they can come out from that safe space, connect with others, but know that they can go back to that safe space. How is it, Sil?
That's great. Thank you so much, Rachel and Sil. And that's all from us today. I hope that you enjoyed that little bit of a tour around one of our therapy spaces and to get to know some of our beautiful therapists a little bit more and understand the work that we do a little bit more and some of the resources that we have when we're supporting children in our therapy centre here at Macquarie Park and also in many of the schools that we work in every day. If you want to know more about the work that we do, please visit our website, kidsexpress.org.au, or you can follow us right here on the Facebook page. Thanks for watching. Bye.